This is KWTX News 10.
Well, good evening and thank you for joining us, Central Texas. I'm Jasmine Lotz. Today, Copperas Cove officer Elijah Garretson was laid to rest after being shot and killed in the line of duty last weekend. Over the past week, we've learned more about his life and the impact he made on his department and the community. Last Saturday night at around 11:45, the 27-year-old officer was responding to a suspicious person call at the intersection of Great Hills Drive and Lost Trail. While responding, Garretson was shot by Jamison Cavazos, who had been scheduled for a DWI sentencing the previous day, but failed to appear in court. A warrant was out for his arrest. Cavazos was later located, but after a lengthy negotiation attempt, he took his own life. The Texas Rangers are still investigating this incident. Officer Garretson was a bright Central Texas College Police Academy graduate, earning the academic award and the highest GPA in his class. He graduated in June of 2025. Before that, he also served in the 1st Cavalry Division at Fort Hood. He leaves behind a 5-year-old daughter and a wife. While he and his wife were already legally married at the time of his death, they had a ceremony planned for April 12th of this year. Tonight, the community is coming together to remember and honor the fallen police officer with the candlelight vigil. Take a look at your screen. Here is a live look at that vigil, which is now underway at the Ogletree Gap Reserve. For those wishing to offer a token of sympathy, a table has been set up where attendees can leave gifts or cards for the officer and his family. Organizers say there will be several speakers tonight to share the legacy of Officer Garretson. News 10's Nate Smith is there among the crowd, and we'll have more coming up tonight at 10. This morning, hundreds of people made their way to the Cadence Bank Center in Belton to pay their respects to Officer Elijah Garretson. Cameras were not allowed in the service, but News 10's Adam Schindler did attend. He's now sharing with us what he saw.
Law enforcement from all over Texas gathered to pay tribute to their fallen brother, Copperas Cove police officer Elijah Garretson. Cameras were not allowed inside the Cadence Bank Center, but media was allowed to attend and take notes. The service was led by the family's pastor, and although short, we did hear from Garretson's father, Roger Garretson. He described his son as highly intelligent, with a big heart and a love for soccer that grew from his time playing sports in high school. He shared how his son was devoted to his family and worked every day to come home to them. We also heard from Copperas Cove Police Chief Eddie Wilson, who says Garretson immediately earned the respect of his fellow officers, always leading by example while pursuing his goal of becoming a mental health officer for the department. The chief, speaking with a heavy heart, thanked the Garretson family for his service and his sacrifice. Once the indoor service was concluded, guests filtered outside for full police honors. Bagpipes rang out through the Cadence Bank Center parking lot as Garretson's flag-draped casket was led out for his last call over the radio.
Officer Elijah Garretson, your watch is now complete. We thank you for your service and dedication. Sadly, you are no longer with us.
And a 21-gun salute. Following his police honors, first responders lined up to escort their fallen brother back to Copperas Cove, where local fire departments had a flag arch hoisted high to welcome him home. Officer Elijah Garretson received the honor and respect he deserved from his colleagues and the community. The family says he will be cremated and thank the community for their overwhelming support they have shown. In Belton, Adam Schindler, KWTX News 10.
The funeral of Copperas Cove police officer Elijah Garretson drew in law enforcement from across the country. News 10's Olivia Hersberg reports on the support from others over the last week.
Law enforcement agencies from across the nation, Chicago, New York, Boston, made the journey to join Central Texas agencies in Belton to pay their respects to Copperas Cove police officer Elijah Garretson, who was killed in the line of duty. Throughout the week, departments have united not just in mourning, but in action, raising funds to support Garretson's family during this unimaginable time. What makes his story remarkable is the profound impact he made in just 6 months wearing the badge. When a first responder falls in the line of duty, the 100 Club steps in to ensure families aren't left to grieve alone. This week, the organization did just that by honoring Officer Garretson's legacy and providing immediate support to his loved ones. Ben Perry, the executive director of the 100 Club Heart of Texas and the chief of the Lorena Police Department, delivered a $5,000 check to the Copperas Cove police chief to be given directly to Garretson's family. We're told the department has felt the community's support throughout this difficult week.
Very humbled right now from the amount of help, the outpouring of help that people have offered. And so that's the heartwarming piece about this, is to see how much people do care.
As a fellow member of law enforcement, Perry made sure to be present today to say farewell to Officer Garretson, whose commitment to the uniform inspired many.
Being a law enforcement officer for 15 years, this is family. And when you lose someone, you truly lose a family member. So today, as I said earlier, it's a sobering event. It's time to just reflect and be here for his family.
For those wishing to honor Officer Garretson's memory and support his family, donations will be accepted through February 20th. Reporting in Belton, Olivia Hersberg, KWTX News 10.
And all the way in Houston, one little boy honored Officer Elijah Garretson in a very special way. This morning, 11-year-old Declan Emmons ran 1 mile for the fallen officer, carrying a flag for him as he ran. And this was Declan's 15th run with the Running for Heroes organization, a nonprofit that honors fallen first responders that have died in the line of duty by having someone run a mile for them. Afterwards, he shared a message for Officer Garretson.
I would like to say he was a hero, and he served very well in with his 7 months that he served for the police department.
Afterwards, Declan folded the flag he ran with, which will be sent to Officer Garretson's family later this week, along with a handwritten note. Elijah Garretson's end of watch was January 11, 2026. KWTX sends our deepest condolences to his loved ones. Thank you for watching.